And hello there, everybody. It is the DOUG here once again, and we are about to start a brand new Let's Play. Sorry for the blue screen of death, but apparently with Prototype, the game, when it saves, it goes to the blue screen of fun. But before we get this started, I do have two things to announce, two people to introduce, I should say. The first one, y'all know him and love him. He is Mr. 45, the one and true New York Nets fan.
Yeah, okay, I'd rather kill myself.
At least I didn't say the Knicks. Also joining us tonight, he's the man from the great state of Texas. It is Mayhem.
Hello, your special little retards here.
Oh, you're not a retard, and we're going to be starting Prototype. But before we do, question of the video, because I want to ask it early. Are you okay with Sony switching the Plus games? We're still getting the racing game, but in case if no one read the news this morning and just waited till the store updated, they removed the soccer game without giving any notice, not really saying why they removed it, to adding Detroit Become Human Deluxe Edition, which is Detroit Become Human and Heavy Rain. Now, everybody already knows my opinion because I did a rage video about it. I'm not happy because I already have Detroit Become Human on disc, and I bought Heavy Rain last year when it was on sale for $8. So I already know, thumbs down Sony, I would rather have the Saga game. But Mr. 45, what about you?
To be honest, I think this is... I think they could have done it with any other game, and it would have still gotten the same results, because I think this is just a scummy move by Sony. Even if I think you can say this, even if it's going to be don't-owned, I think it's something you would say that's kind of scummy to do to their fan base without giving any notice.
I agree. To be honest, if it was me, I would have just said, you know what, guys? Because if you didn't like the soccer game, we're going to leave the soccer game up there for people who wanted it. But hey, we're going to add a third game extra just this one time and make it Detroit Become Human and Heavy Rain. At least then you would have made everyone happy. Is that where you're going with it, Mr. 45?
Yeah.
Okay. And Mayhem, what about you?
I feel like for the people that was affecting, they should have did, instead of a game or something, they should have offered a free 75% off of any game of their choice.
That would have been great as well. I know Moth, because I know you're watching. You actually already commented on my video saying it is kind of a scrummy bullshit move. Now I know in some people's cases, like Wicked, he was actually happy about it because of the fact that he hates sports games. You know, and I know Wicked was like, "Oh, it's not the end of the world." You know, you know, you usually own the games anyway, and I do usually own the games usually, like last month. But to me, when you switch the game from a game that not a lot of people own to a game that most likely a lot of people do own, it doesn't help you and makes you look bad. Now, if Sony does come out with a reason, which I don't think Sony's going to come out with one, it would be nice. But furthermore with that, because most likely they switched it because people are bitching about it being a soccer game, most likely, or a sports game in general, Sony's
my way would have really
your way would have worked better. Yeah, I think your way would have worked. I think if they would have just added Detroit Become Human as the third game just to make everyone happy, that way people who didn't want the soccer game, hey, here you go, you can download this instead. Unfortunately, with Sony doing this, it now opens the door to where, let's say next month, the free games are Metal Gear Solid 5, The Phantom Pain, and L.A. Noire. Now, I already own L.A. Noire. So I would be demanding that they would switch it because, hey, I already own that game. That's not fair to me that you put a game that I already own. You know, or let's say it's a game that's terrible. They would then, and people complain enough, they would have to switch it because you've already opened the floodgates to where, hey, if I don't like this or enough people don't like said free game, you now have to switch it. Or else you're being a little bit of a hypocrite. Now, I know the rumor that some people are spreading or saying, oh, Sony switched it because of licensing issues with the soccer game. I highly doubt that's the case, because if that was the case, we never would have had the NBA game for free a few years ago. And we would never have any free games because, you know, some people's music are in a game. You know, most musicians are assholes. Furthermore, what I find a little bit hypocritical about it all, some people who are bitching that we were getting the soccer game are now upset because they already have Heavy Rain like I do, or B, they don't want a game like Heavy Rain and Detroit Become Human because it's more played like a movie type of game instead of, you know, action-y or something like that. You know, I do enjoy both Heavy Rain and Detroit Become Human. They're not bad games. It's just really odd that you do this on the day the game's supposed to come out for Plus. Now, if they would have said something yesterday, or Sunday, or Saturday, or Friday, I don't think nearly as many people would have been pissed. But, and there's a lot of people on YouTube who are pissed. There's a lot of people on Twitter demanding that Sony make a statement saying why they did this, but we probably will never get one because, well, we already know Sony's track record if you had issues with Update 6.71, which we know I did because I had to restart my whole system and re-download and install everything. So Sony right now is not looking too good in the eyes of a lot of people. Moff said he would have been a little bit more okay with it if it wasn't so last minute. But again, that's my opinion. I would love to know everyone else's opinion once the stream is done in the comment section. But let's get to Prototype. And we're going to play this game on normal. And again, blue screen of death because of the fact of its weird save system. Hopefully it doesn't cut the cutscenes ain't blocked. I don't know. Now, if you've never played Prototype, it's pretty much you get to go around New York City killing people. Which I'm sure I'm sure Stephen A. Smith wants to do that right now to the New York Knicks.
I do that every day. That's my daily activity.
Alright, looks like the cutscenes are not blocked, so we're good there. Now, of course, if anyone wants to know why I'm doing Prototype and not getting back to Batman or Jack 2, watch my channel update video and you'll get a full explanation why. Oh, look, it's Technicals. Mayhem's going to rape all these people with Technicals. Isn't that nice, Mayhem?
Yes.
I like the fact it combines the killing New Yorkers and then raping them with technical porn. It's like Mayhem and 45's dreams have come true.
Terrorist. I'm all of these things.
Honestly, I feel like I think I've seen Prototype, but I feel like that's what New York is going to be like. Except it's not going to be mutants; it's going to be poor people.
Yeah, yeah, I can advocate for that.
Yeah. Again, this is what happens, ladies and gentlemen, when the Brooklyn Nets won the NBA championship. By the way.
What do you think? They're just
3 weeks
just
ago,
gonna turn into a shit show?
Yeah, because you know the Knicks fans will be wanting to riot in the streets.
Now I hunt. I kill.
And the best way I can describe this game, if anyone's played it, is Spider-Man Web of Shadows.
I'm gonna find out who did this to me.
It kind of plays like that to a degree.
And I'm gonna make
Nothing
him
wrong
pay.
with that.
Help me! Help me! Help me!
Oh, she's dead. Oh, that's an ugly motherfucker. Look, it's the New York Knicks fans coming after us.
We're winning against the Marlins. Thank you.
Move up. You, with me.
Yes.
Her too.
Wow, they just shot an innocent woman. Isn't that's New York for you? You killed a hot innocent woman. You die now. By the way, this game is violent and bloody, so if you have little children, do not let them watch this. Moff says, I played one of the prototype games years back when one of my neighbors let me play it, but I can't remember much about it. The funny thing is, and I'm being honest too, we would know I'm a trophy collector, correct? I think we know that. I'm a trophy hunter. Prototype 2, I did platinum on PS3. Prototype 1 on PS3, unfortunately, I was never able to platinum due to a game-breaking glitch. So I'm kind of hoping with this one that does not happen. Yippee-ki-yay, motherfuckers, let's go kill us some New Yorkers.
Contact. Open up.
Shooting me's not gonna kill me. I just like the fact that I can take, like, bullet shots and just... Oh, I don't know what... Oh, look, I have a sprint button. I can run! Ree! I wish I could run that fast in real life. I'd get slippies all day, every day. By the way, I did pick up a new game at GameStop today. Neo something. It's one game I've been wanting. Watch it be that I bought it, and Sony's gonna be like, next month, it's a game that Doug bought.
They took everything from me. They're responsible.
I hope next. I'm gonna keep saying this. I hope it's just gonna be the next free game of the month is gonna be Gran Turismo Sport. Because Doug's gonna forcefully download it. And
Yeah,
I hope the next game that's free is Doom Eternal.
Which one was Doom Eternal? Is that the new one coming out or one of the old, or the last?
Yeah, that's
Doom?
the new one coming out.
If that happens, I think GameStop, Walmart, and Best Buy would have a shit hemorrhage. Now, here's the thing. I just want to get this out there. I'm going to be honest, I don't know how you guys felt, but when Sony announced they were going to 2 games only a month, I'm honest, I got a little bit worried a bit just because of the fact of there's a greater chance that you're either not going to own the game or you are. And they went to that, what, in March or April of this year?
I forgot.
Because I think it started this year. So I'd like to point out, January, only owned one of them. February, didn't own any of them. March, didn't own any of them. April, owned one. May, didn't own both. June, last month, we already know I had Borderlands and Sonic Mania. Now this month, before the announcement today, didn't own either of them. After the Switch, I already, like we said at the beginning, I had Detroit Become Human and Heavy Rain. So, gotta say, Sony should have probably left it to 6 games just because I had a better chance of not owning a majority of them. Oh, and I just shoved a spike up somebody's ass. Isn't that nice? I feel like that's what Mayhem or 45 would do in New York City in traffic jams.
No. Go to your room.
What's funny is,
Jams
even
in New York City, there's no such thing.
even with all the zombies and the dead and all this other shit, there's still traffic jams in this game. So it is like New York City.
Honestly, if I lived in New York City, I would not even invest in a car.
No, you're better off just getting a bicycle or skateboard. Oh my god, it's a tank. 2 tanks. Uh-oh. I've digivolved into something more unhuman. I will say this, I'm kind of waiting for Heartless's answer of how he feels, because I know he had Heavy Rain already.
I don't know if he's going to be on tonight.
He might not be. He's got to deal with those Canadians.
Something happened.
What happened exactly?
I don't know. He just got he might be a little frustrated right now. I think, I don't know. Yeah, I'll say it off stream.
Yeah, say it off stream because I don't like going into people's drama on life.
Well, no, it was not really drama. It was just something that happened. It's not that big of a deal.
Okay. Oh, great. Look, we're dealing with giant, ugly, naked people.
I like watching drama. I don't like getting involved with it.
It's nothing.
Moth, thank you. Moth says, bicycle, skateboard? I think a machine gun would work just fine. Oh, look, now I have a blade. I have a keyblade. That literally just cuts people in half. Did I mention how violent this game was for children? I like the fact all these giant naked people with noise kind of make me think of Dark Knight for some reason.
Okay.
They make a lot of noise and all they do is grunt. Yeah, kind of like monkeys. Though naked, hairless monkeys.
Authorization tag 00 hotel.
I've done that
Priority strike
like
package
an actual
incoming.
monkey
Over.
before, and someone told me, dude, you do that too good.
Yeah, I actually had somebody tell me I do a turkey call real good. That's why when my friends go hunting, they actually call on me so I can do the turkey call. Time to consume the commander-in-chief of this operation. It's probably the New York Knicks owner. Or Stephen A. Smith. Give me your body. Now, one of the best things about this, you can actually... Actually, one of the best things about this, if you consume some in people's body, you actually transform into them.
Does that mean if it was real, I could turn into Jennifer Lawrence?
Yup.
Oh,
After
yeah.
you consumed her.
Oh, no.
We have less than an hour. What's next?
Well, technically,
person
you're a guy who
responsible
makes
for all of
tentacles,
this
so you know where I'd go with that.
dies tonight.
If we make it out of here, you think you're ready?
I was made for this.
I wonder who he was talking to there. Oh god, Heavy Machinery, New Day, and Roman and Daniel Bryan for the titles. Why? Ugh. No. By the way, tonight's stream is brought to you in part by Little Caesars. Get a $5 pizza and have a good dinner. And also sponsored by Pennsylvania Dutch Birch Beer. It's very good tasting root beer.
Hey, I knew this guy.
The nearest Little Caesars is like an hour.
Same here, but I'd rather pay $5 for a pizza and spend the gas instead of ordering Pizza Hut and Domino's. $22 and then like the
Mercer Dana
tip plus the
Is that his wife?
the $3 or $4 delivery tax for.
Do with the test subject on 51?
I have no idea. And even more, I don't want to know.
Big sciencey words.
8-inch blade.
We don't know science. We're not. All three of us are stupid.
Torso.
Maybe you are, but maybe that's not.
That's the most realistic answer I've ever heard in a morgue ever. The main character rises up from the morgue table, and what the one scientist says, "Let's get the fuck out of here!" You know, that seems like a most honest answer. Because what would you say if you saw a dead body rise up? Like, "Hello, I want to make love to you." No, you want to get the fuck out of there.
I would have been like, oh, hi.
Speaking of which, anybody see that commercial for the bubble gum? Where it says, I don't want to kiss you, you're a zombie, I might die. And she just eats a piece of gum and she says, yeah, but I'm a hot zombie. And then they start making out. It's like, what the fuck?
Yeah, honestly, I think they're starting to get more directors and shit from Japan.
Yeah, I do as well.
or we're becoming Japan.
Oh, that motherfucker. Oh, damn! U.S. military just killing these scientists. No witnesses. We cannot have them witness that the Nets are actually a better team than the Knicks. You just got shot with 20 bullets and you're not dead. You're becoming a Mets fan. Isn't that nice? By the way, expect a lot of New York puns and jokes in this Let's Play, folks.
I probably won't get them because I'm from down south.
Well, you'll get the ones when I make fun of the Giants.
Okay.
Hey, maybe I should consume Eli Manning. I'll make the Giants better.
Keep this up forever.
Wait, why would you want to make the Giants better, though?
I don't
They're
know.
Cowboys, man. Why would you want to make them
because I
better?
actually like Eli Manning. I actually thought he was actually kind of cool. I believe I can fly. Woo! Oh, I can't consume anybody. Hey, look, I'm running on walls. I'm Spider-Man. Except I murder people, but not with my penis. And before somebody says that's messed up, remember, in one of the comics, Peter Parker killed Mary Jane because they had sex. I like to point that out.
Wasn't it because his nut was like
His
technically
sperm was
radioactive?
radioactive, yeah, and she died. She couldn't handle his sperm. I know what 45 is
She
saying.
couldn't
Why? How
handle
would you know that?
the nut. She couldn't handle
Yeah.
the nut.
It actually was a plot point in one of the Spider-Man stories back in the day. Which is somewhat hilarious. Well, we just killed a helicopter.
I can't believe what I just did.
Yeah. You just killed innocent people. Now you're gonna find a woman to stick your rotting, diseased penis in that so you can consume them and take over their body and their life. And if Fire Ninja gets on, I know one of these wonderful people will let me know by saying, hey, he's on, son, get him in here. Ah, we
Now I
made
gotta
it to
kill
higher
them
ground.
too.
Oh, great. More throwing shit at helicopters. Isn't that nice?
Shaking to pieces, God!
I wish I was strong enough to do shit at helicopters.
Control, this bird is going down! We're going down!
And I do hope everyone's
This
having a
can't be
good
happening.
night. Whee! I just threw something off a building. I hope it crushes all the New York Knicks fans. So that's the main character's name, Alex Mercer. Doesn't that sound like just like a name you'd hear like in a basketball game? My name is Mercer, and I'm here to play basketball.
Hostile sighted. Contact imminent.
You shot me in the head. I don't think that's gonna kill me.
Terminated.
Nope. So, motherfucker. I like the fact I just body slammed the douchebag on his neck and then I just consumed his body and soul. And then I become him. It's like Omek. You are one, we are many, but you are but one. Consuming any creature to gain health. Health regenerates if you avoid damage for a short time.
Report!
Consume the Black Watch Commander. Okay.
Where the fuck is the target?
I'm the target, and now I'm gonna eat you.
Fucking goose-stepping motherfuckers!
Kiss your mother with that mouth.
I want that on a t-shirt. I want that on a t-shirt.
Move it.
Fucking goose-faced motherfucker.
My sister. He knew where she is.
I have a sister. Hopefully she's hot.
I
Because
know
then
where
this
she
becomes
is.
prototype in Alabama.
I need to find her.
Any comment to that? 45?
We hold Alabama.
uh, we have fun in this channel.
Dana.
Also,
Hopefully she'll be able to tell me something.
use your worst
Anything.
stream, the Fire Ninja stream, or actually the Thug stream, I should call it. That was a shit show and a half.
Yeah, I didn't watch all of these because I went to the movies to see Annabelle, which, speaking of which, my family's decided to buy me a PS4 game tomorrow. We gotta order it online and get it shipped to the house. It's called Dollhouse, where you're being chased by mannequins and dolls. Now, guess what my biggest fear is of all time is? It's not lightning, it's not the dog, it's mannequins and dolls. More particularly, you guys,
Soldiers.
I don't know if you guys know these.
If
You
they know
ever
who I
see
am, they
those
probably
dolls
know
that
who
are
she
so
is.
lifelike they look human?
I need to get to a good viewpoint and scope the area
A
out.
lot of elderly
That's my
people have
knowledge.
them. And it kind of like the kind of dolls that looks like when you're looking at them, they're watching you when you're moving around. I just threw a motherfucker off a building.
Now I can get inside.
Yeah, they're buying me that, and they said when it comes to the house, I have to start streaming it. So I will be probably losing my mind with that game.
I definitely want to be in the same chat party.
Cause mannequins and dolls are what scare me the most.
Dana!
I just saved my sister, who actually has a nice ass.
Sweet home Alabama.
And hey, wait a minute, my character can now shoot tentacles out of his body. This is gonna get real freaky in a minute.
I knew something fucked up was going on at Gentech. What the hell happened to you, Alex?
I'm not Alex anymore. My name is Mayhem Mesa. We are not brother and sister.
Don't you remember? You wanted to find out what was going on at the highest levels at Gentech. Anything about the director of research. Are you okay?
Do you know what happened?
I literally swear, if we gave this kind of power to Mayhem, he would be like having so much fun in the state of Texas. I can consume people?
No, people would have a reason to get their guns out, though.
I know, but
Dude, you can survive gun bullets. The main characters can survive a rocket launcher to the face. You pretty much are like God.
come in. It's a friend's place. They're gone for a year. Patagonia or something.
Any idea what this all means?
No, but I'm gonna find out. I mean, this is a story of the century, so somebody's gotta know what the fuck is going on here.
A lot of cursing in this game.
They were waiting for me at my place, so most definitely yours.
Where do I live?
There.
You'll be here when I get back. It's best you stay put. You'll probably come in the city for both of us.
Yeah.
I like the fact that I'm just like so overpowered as the main character. It's like I can go anywhere I want and do anything I want. I can kill people. I can steal cars. I can rob Toys R Us. And that joke is relevant because Toys R Us was still around when this game came out. I'm gonna make society great again. I killed 2 innocent civilians. Who cares?
They're gonna be waiting for me. They think they're in control, but they have no idea what I'm capable of.
Alright, okay, somebody tell me to stop, because when I stop, that's the body I'm stealing. Ain't somebody gonna say stop?
Keep going.
Keep going.
Right now, I just patched an Asian chick. I just ran into a black chick. I just ran into a cop. Who would be the first one to say stop? I literally have the circle button ready so I can grab them, run them up the building, and consume their soul.
I've got mail. Do you mind? Watch it, would you?
I hope someone says stop soon, because I don't like running into traffic.
Just stop it.
Okay, I just grabbed a black woman. I'm gonna consume her body now. Give me your body. I am now a black. Oh no, it was a fat black man. I'm Shaquille O'Neal. Whee! Holy crap! I just did a backflip. I made Shaquille O'Neal do a backflip. Yay! It's sad that this game has more fun in it than most games of this generation. Whee! Boingy? Boing. Oh crap, I just hit a tree. Where's Spider-Man at? I want to consume him. Because then I'll be greater than Venom and Spider-Man. Whee! Wait, okay, I'm gonna fuck you! You're wearing a Knicks jersey. I'm gonna consume this woman. What could possibly go wrong, right, Mayhem?
Nothing could go wrong.
I am now consuming this woman. Holy crap, I just slammed her head on the ground. Ooh, so this is what it's like to be a woman. My pussy's tight, my ass is great, and I have small titties. Happy birthday, Mr. President. Moth says poor New Yorkers. Whee! Oh god, the female character consumes PMSing. She's picking up vehicles and throwing them. See, this is what happens when women are on their time of the month, folks. They can pick up cars and throw them at people.
Jesus Christ.
Holy shit, I just took one's head off with that vehicle. Police officer, he's very close. How do you know it's a he? It's a woman. He might identify as a woman now. Is it weird I've literally just made this game fucked up now and it's only been the first part of the game Let's Play? Whee!
It's perfect. It's perfectly normal.
I want everyone to see this, okay? I'm literally just standing in front of people walking with a car in my hand, and they're like, "What the fuck is this?" Whee! See, this is what happens when Rosie. This is what happens when Rosie's angry at Dark Knight. Everybody. I just killed a tree. Objective complete. You made it to your house.
My home.
Target is in the building.
The target is in the building. I repeat, he is in the building. Oh, apparently I went to the University of New York. I have a brain.
What's the brain?
Something I don't really use that much in my life.
Target is hot.
A brain
Light it
sounds
up.
fancy. I don't think it's an important one.
They blew up my house. Those bastards. But that's alright. I have the power of Venom and Spider-Man. You can't kill me. I'm already dead. Speaking of stuff that should be dead and that's disgusting. Anybody see that new KFC commercial today? Where they're now advertising a chicken sandwich that's covered in Cheetos.
God damn, that thing's still moving! Target in the open!
I
I'm
like the
going
fact.
to have fun playing on the power line.
Relay this up the chain. We need support. And our...
Alpha Charlie, be advised Nighthawk is en route to the extraction point. Rendezvous at the evac primary, northern edge of the park. Red Crown out.
We. Man, now I remember why I like this game so much. It's fun. You just get to. You're purposely told it's okay to murder everybody.
Regroup and redeploy.
Well, technically, in every game, it's okay to murder everybody.
Well, except Grand Theft Auto.
There's consequences.
Because you know, in Grand Theft Auto, they had the cops come after you.
No, it's okay. They're just jealous.
In this game, it's like you're allowed to
They're
kill.
just jealous because the cops are
tell you
just jealous in
quickly.
GTA 5 whenever I kill more minorities than they do, okay? I completely get it. I get it. They're just jealous. They hate me because they hate me.
Give me your soul, baby.
Strike team is deployed to your 20.
Authorizing Team Delta Indigo Charlie. In range, Red Crown. Awaiting orders.
Oh, at least I know what happens when you shoot a rocket at a human being and they explode.
Respond.
Got you now.
I like the fact he's trying to get away. You don't get away. I'm consuming you in the tunnels.
Doctor, try to keep the discussion high level. We need to know what we're dealing with on the ground.
Its effect is variable. When it does manifest, it makes the Idaho strain look like the common cold.
Idaho
I don't need to
strain?
remind you,
Wait,
gentlemen,
the
how close
strain-
we came to the point
Whatever
of
I'm
no
infected with
return
came from Idaho?
Mercer's
So did I
body
eat too many
is a
potatoes?
bomb. Filled with this
What the fuck is an
weaponized
Idaho
toxin
anyway
waiting
besides
to go
potatoes?
off. And now it's loose in the city. Bring it in, no matter what it takes. I'd say dead or alive, but I'm not sure those classifications fit Alex Mercer any longer.
The Web of Intrigue is your interface to unlock, explore, and gain memories. Consuming Web of Intrigue targets unlock new targets to locate and consume. Each node is connected to another node by strands. This represents a relationship between these web targets.
Fucking goose-stepping motherfuckers!
Kiss your mother with that mouth?
Roger, 2215 Christopher Street, apartment 15A. Got it.
Saddle up. You got a CP. Move it.
Okay. So we saw that one already.
I can see what he saw. I know what he knew. His memories are my memories.
That is one of the cool features. You actually get the memories when you consume them. You get the hopes, the dreams, the penis size.
The amount of times they've actually masturbated.
I had to agree with that, Moth. I heard what happened. Oh, trippy flashback.
Revenge was the only clear thought in my head. The only one I could call mine. I knew Gentech was the key. It made sense. I'd worked there. I'd had Dana investigating its operations. And then there was Blackwatch. Whatever had changed me, erased my past. Must have started there. I thought if I could find out who was running Gentech before Blackwatch erased them too, I could find my past.
What did you think that would gain you?
Answers. I wanted to find out what happened to me. The reason. Someone to blame, someone I could punish. Tell you the truth, I never thought I'd find her. I wish the hell I never had.
Ooh. It's a story about revenge, which ain't too surprising. I'm sure when somebody fucked your life over and gave you superpowers but erased your memory, your hopes, your dreams, you'd be like, I want to kill the person who did this to me. Alright, so we do have a few things we can do. We actually do get some side missions to do. Oh, hey, look! Hey, look! It's Spider-Man. Spider-Man. I can crawl on a bus. Whee! All right, so looks like I have some upgrades to do. Upgrades. Let's see. We're gonna do. I don't really care for that power up at the moment. I'm gonna get air dash. We're gonna get glide, because I want to be able to fly through the air. Of course, we got to get the splinter and grab, because that's what makes things fun. And you do get more power-ups throughout the game. You just got to get good at it. And look, now I can glide. Whee! I believe I can glide. Woo! I dream about it every night and day. Spread my legs in technicals and rape people. I like the fact most of the New Yorkers are like, it's just some guy gliding in the air. It's probably Spider-Man. Hit waypoints as quickly as possible. Don't forget, guys, I will be streaming Mortal Kombat 11 in a little bit.
Oh,
Because we know I liked it. So I want to see how I did on Towers of Time for this week. Probably not great. Oh god, I almost fell off the building. And we got it. What event? What medal did we get? I believe we got gold, maybe. No, we got bronze. I got a little bit too lazy. New Yorkers wish it was Kyrie Leonard. Yeah, I'm sure New Yorkers wish it was too. I'm sure the New York Knicks were probably wishing it was anybody right now. I kind of may have messed myself up. Maybe to restart a side mission. Nope, I am not. Crap. So I already know I'm not going to get a good time on this one, so I'm going to have to redo it again. Because you want to get gold, obviously, because that way you can actually get the better times. Oh, why does that one screw me over so much? Really, game? That's one thing bad about this game. The controls are not exactly the greatest.
What's wrong?
Sometimes it's hard to control where you're landing when you're jumping and flying.
A human does not land. They merely crash into the ground.
Well, that one actually worked out pretty well for me that time. Come on, I can at least get silver. Probably didn't get gold, but that's alright. I can always get gold later. Yeah, I missed gold by 3 seconds. That's alright. So we got silver. That's good enough for me right now. And what is this blue thing I saw over here glowing? Ah, landmark. Yes, you actually had to discover landmarks as well, guys. So keep that in mind when you're playing this. I don't think there's any power-ups I can get at the moment. Nope. That's alright. But we're going to call this the Prototype 1 stream done. Hope you guys enjoyed. And don't forget, we'll be doing more Prototype stuff next time. We will be doing every metal. We're going to try to get silver, at least on all of them, or at least gold as well. We're going to try to find all the collectibles as well. So until then, have a good night, and I'll see you next time.